earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. What a great look at downtown Memphis as we get ready for basketball here in Grind City. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Brian, thank you. Well, James Harden's one-on-one scoring ability is unsurpassed. He said, quote, "I honestly can't tell you what I'm thinking. Nothing's predetermined. I just need one advantage. Whatever the defense gives me, I take it, and greatness happens after that." Thoughts?
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Tobias Harris, James Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's P in at the power forward position. And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And we talk about the marathon of the regular season. What kind of goals does a team set for itself as it progresses through, Chris?
Well, you set goals in increments. You set goals within games, maybe 10-game goals. You want to get better in defense. You want to get more deflections, and you want to get better shots. So usually it's within a smaller number so you can count your wins and losses and get ready for the war. Each goal is a battle. You want to make sure you win the battles, but don't forget the wars.
Embiid, high post. Here's P. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid. But I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Bane. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Jackson can't get it to go. Right wing. Here's P. And the 76ers get it back. For 3, here's Harris. Hits a three-pointer.
Catch and train. Harris is a dead-eye shooter. He provides great space. Yeah, it's been an unusual role for Embiid to get here. I mean, as a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
Now here's Jackson. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Shots good by Morant.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Out to the right wing. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to P. And here's Embiid, hounded by Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. And Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
Yeah, no doubt. Embiid probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream to play in the NBA, and now he's dominant.
Here's Bane. Now here's Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Pass to P. Outside for Harden. Here's P. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That one doesn't drop. Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
Unable to get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Here's Morant. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just to make him a little more unstoppable, Morant's developed a deadly teardrop.
Here's P. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson, left side. Launches it. Philadelphia grabs the miss. fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Memphis calls timeout. So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Down low. Here's Embiid. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Brooks. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He added 13 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
Yeah, he made it look easy last time out. I mean, he's in sync from the get-go. We'll see, though, if he can replicate that rhythm tonight.
Philadelphia's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
It gives them great shooting from the wing position, BA. I mean, Harris often hovers around that 50, 40, 90 club.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And you watch Harris, Chris. He's continued to improve his shot selection.
Yeah, and he gets his points within the floor of the offense. He doesn't force things. He won't shoot you out of the game.
Now here's Morant. 17 points for him last game against Houston. Here's Bane. Pass to Morant. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, when Morant hits this shot with consistency, it sets up everything else you're going to run.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Bane. Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Here's Adams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. 46 seconds left in the second period. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Here's Bane. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. His first shot attempt. And it's Harris with the rebound.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Stolen by Jackson. Fires the three. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to P. Embiid with it. Banked it in off the glass. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Sixers on top, leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, you got to like what Shake Milton has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Maxey out there with James Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's P in at the 4. Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. We'll see, Webb, much has been made about the demise of the big man, but Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, before that, Giannis, he won it twice in a row. Is that talk overblown?
Yeah, it's overblown. Look at Joel Embiid. He's a big man. He can work in the paint, dominating, and then go outside and shoot the three. How about Anthony Davis? You got to put him in that conversation as well. What about the stifle tower? I think the style of play is changing. Big man, yeah.
One shot.
Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jaren Jackson Jr., 6'11". It's his height. Is 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
Here's Bane. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Brooks. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. And a miss there on the triple. And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Webb, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in the game. Jackson, a rangy, mobile defender at 6'11", with a nice face-up game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka. Good comparison.
Outside Harden. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Melton, he's checked in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Anderson's checked in for Brooks. And it's Bane in for Melton. Here's Bassie, and stolen by Clark. Here's Jones. No good with a layup. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. For a team foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
First one falls for him. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Good on both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Anderson drives to the inside. Clark. That shot off. The 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side Morant, pass to Clark. Here's Anderson, pounded by Harris. Here's Bain, a shot to stop the run. He can't get it to go. On the wing, Harden. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Now Morant. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Ja Morant, Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's P. Clark covers. Here's Maxey. Inside. Here's P. It's tipped. And he recovers it. The Grizzlies shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Morant. On the wing, Bain. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Back to Harden. Pass to P. Here's Maxey. Here's P. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the 76ers lead by 11. Now here's Jackson. Timeout call, Memphis.
And you love Max's maturity. Smart, high character. And for younger players, he shows great awareness.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming back to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies. All right, look who's coming back to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams comes in for Clark. And it's Brooks in for Anderson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Maxey to the middle. Here's P, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Moran against Embiid. Brooks outside. From the top of the key, and the shot goes.
This is a good sign for sure. Look at the confidence Brooks has, taking and making it there.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Outside Morant, pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson on the wing, from the arc. And he stays with it. And the dunk by Jackson.
Keeps the ball high after rebounds. Jackson's effort level on the glass is unreal.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Here's Maxey, over to the wing. It's tipped. Oh, Adams with the block. Pass to Brooks. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Harris has got his fourth rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's P. Here's Embiid. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
Now here's Moran. He takes it in. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Shooting one.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Up top, Embiid. Pass to P. Back to Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Harris. Here's Bane. Fires for three. Drains the triple. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Embiid, high post. Down low. Stolen by Jackson.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen. This is what you want from your leader. No moment is too big for Morant.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Here's P, defended by Jackson. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. P, no good. Timeout call, Memphis. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
That they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, that's got to be the game plan.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jerry Jackson Jr.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Timeout call, Memphis. They're behind by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage.
So this one belongs to the 76ers. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation.